Senior Health Advice welcome you back. It's the end of a long day. You finally crawl into bed, pull up the covers, and take that deep sigh of relief, ready to rest. But just as you start to drift off, your legs begin to ache. Maybe they twitch, maybe they cramp, and suddenly, that peaceful moment is gone. Sound familiar? For so many people over 60, this is an every night struggle. You shift, stretch, maybe even get out of bed to walk it off, but the pain keeps coming back. And you start to wonder, is this just part of getting older? Here's the truth, it's not. Your body isn't giving up, it's simply asking for something it's missing. In fact, most of those nighttime leg cramps and aches are your muscles' way of saying, I need a refill. A refill of 3 simple bedtime nutrients that can help your legs stay strong, calm, and pain-free naturally. In this video, you'll learn what those 3 nutrients are, how they work, and how to get them safely before bed. If that sounds like you, just type yes in the comments and let's start uncovering what your body's been asking for all along. Now, before we talk about those nutrients, let's understand what's really happening inside your legs when the pain strikes. So, what's really going on when your legs ache or cramp at night? Let's start here. It's not just age. Yes, your body changes as you get older, but leg pain isn't something you simply have to accept. It's a sign your muscles and nerves are working overtime because they're missing key nutrients that keep them balanced and relaxed. Here's what happens behind the scenes. Your muscles rely on tiny electrical signals from your nerves to contract and release smoothly. But to make that connection work, your body needs minerals, things like magnesium and potassium, and enough vitamin D to absorb calcium and rebuild tissue. After 60, your body naturally starts to absorb and store fewer of these nutrients. That means your muscles don't get the same fuel they used to. So instead of resting quietly through the night, they tense up, misfire, or cramp without warning. Even small things can make it worse: not drinking enough water, taking certain medications, or skipping balanced meals. According to a report from Harvard Health, nighttime leg cramps are most often linked to mild mineral deficiencies, especially low magnesium and potassium, rather than to serious disease or just getting old. So if you've been blaming yourself or thinking your legs are just wearing out, please don't. Your body is still capable of strength and comfort. It just needs a little help to restore the balance it once had. And that's where the solution begins, with 3 simple bedtime nutrients that can calm your legs and support muscle recovery while you sleep. Let's look at what they are and how they work together to bring your legs back to life. Here's the encouraging news. Your body hasn't forgotten how to heal, it just needs the right support. Even after 60, your muscles can rebuild strength, your circulation can improve, and those nighttime aches can fade away. And the key lies in 3 simple nutrients your body uses every single night to recover: magnesium, potassium, and vitamin D. Let's keep it simple. Magnesium is your body's natural muscle relaxer. It helps calm those small nerve signals that trigger cramps or twitching. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can't fully turn off when you rest. Potassium is your circulation helper. It keeps blood flowing smoothly through your legs, delivering oxygen and nutrients to tired muscles. It also helps your nerves communicate properly with your muscles. Vitamin D is your strength builder. It helps your body absorb calcium, rebuild muscle fibers, and maintain solid bones that support steady movement. Together, these 3 nutrients form the foundation for stronger, calmer, pain-free legs. And when you give them to your body at the right time before bed, they can work all night to restore balance. So how exactly do you get these nutrients safely and effectively each night? Let's go step by step so you can start tonight. Now that you know what these nutrients are, let's talk about how to use them safely, naturally, and effectively. You don't need fancy supplements or complicated routines. You just need small, consistent steps that help your body refill its natural reserves each night. Let's walk through them one by one. 1. Magnesium, the relaxer. If your legs tighten, twitch, or cramp when you lie down, magnesium is often the missing piece. What it does: magnesium helps your muscles relax after a long day of contracting and working. It calms overactive nerves, supports steady blood flow, and even helps you fall asleep more easily. Why it matters more after 60. As we age, our digestive system becomes less efficient at absorbing magnesium from food. Certain medications like diuretics, blood pressure pills, or acid blockers can also drain magnesium levels. According to Mayo Clinic, magnesium deficiency is one of the most common causes of nighttime leg cramps in older adults. Where to get it? The best sources are simple, familiar foods. Leafy greens like spinach or kale, almonds, cashews, and pumpkin seeds, avocados and dark chocolate, a nice evening treat, salmon or mackerel. If you prefer supplements, choose a gentle form like magnesium glycinate. It's easier on the stomach and better absorbed. And remember, always check with your doctor before starting new supplements, especially if you take heart or blood pressure medication. How to take it? The best time? Evening. Try including magnesium-rich foods in dinner, or take a small supplement about 1-2 hours before bed with a glass of water. You can also support absorption through your skin. Magnesium lotion or Epsom salt baths are great for relaxing tired legs before bed. Imagine it like this. As magnesium settles into your system, it quietly tells your muscles, it's okay to rest now. 2. Potassium, the circulation helper. If magnesium helps you relax, potassium keeps everything moving smoothly. What it does, potassium helps your muscles contract and release properly. It's what keeps your legs from locking up. It balances sodium levels, supports healthy blood pressure, and keeps oxygen and nutrients flowing to every cell. Why we lose it? Many older adults become low on potassium without realizing it, especially if they use diuretics, sweat easily, or eat fewer fruits and vegetables. Even mild dehydration can throw off potassium balance. Trusted science. According to Harvard Health, low potassium is directly linked to muscle weakness, fatigue, and nighttime cramps. It's one of the simplest things to correct and one of the fastest to show results. Where to get it? You don't need fancy foods. Bananas, of course, avocados, sweet potatoes, beans and lentils, yogurt or kefir. Try to include one of these in your evening meal or a small bedtime snack. How to take it? For most people, getting potassium from food is safest and most effective. If your doctor ever recommends supplements, take them under supervision. Too much potassium can affect heart rhythm. Bedtime tip. Pair potassium with a little magnesium like a banana with a few almonds, about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This combination supports both muscle relaxation and circulation while you sleep. Hydration reminder. Potassium works best when you're hydrated. So keep a small cup of water or caffeine-free herbal tea nearby in the evening. You don't need much. Just a few gentle sips before bed are enough to help your muscles stay supple through the night. 3. Vitamin D, the strength builder. Now let's talk about the third key, vitamin D, the nutrient that ties everything together. What it does, vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium and magnesium, the minerals that build and protect muscle and bone. It also strengthens the connections between nerves and muscles, which means smoother movement and fewer cramps. Why it's often low. After 60, the skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight. Many people also spend less time outdoors or use sunscreen that blocks D formation. The result? We lose an essential link in the chain that keeps legs strong and steady. What science says, according to a study from Johns Hopkins Medicine, low vitamin D levels are directly associated with reduced muscle strength and increased fall risk in older adults. How to get it? Morning sunlight, just 10-15 minutes a day on your arms and face can help. Fatty fish like salmon, tuna, or sardines. Fortified milk or plant-based alternatives. Egg yolks. If your doctor recommends supplements, vitamin D3 is usually the best form. For some people, taking it with the evening meal improves absorption, especially if that meal includes healthy fats. Why it matters at bedtime. Your body does most of its tissue repair and calcium regulation while you sleep. Having enough vitamin D in your system helps that process run smoothly so your muscles recover stronger, not stiffer. How? These three work together. Think of these nutrients as a small night crew that goes to work when you turn off the lights. Magnesium relaxes the muscles and nerves. Potassium keeps blood and oxygen flowing. Vitamin D makes sure your body absorbs and uses them effectively. Together, they help your muscles stay calm, flexible, and nourished all night long. Evening combo idea. Try this simple dinner or bedtime snack. A small serving of grilled salmon for vitamin D and magnesium. A spinach and avocado salad for magnesium and potassium. A few almonds or pumpkin seeds on top. Finish with a cup of warm water or herbal tea. This one meal provides everything your body needs to relax and repair while you sleep. Let me share a quick story. Carol, age 68, from Florida, told me she'd struggled with leg cramps for years. She thought it was just old age. But after learning about these nutrients, she began adding spinach, salmon, and half a banana to her dinners. Within 2 weeks, she noticed her legs felt calmer, her sleep deeper. Her words were simple. I didn't need medicine. I just needed the right nutrients. And that's the truth for most people. Your body isn't broken. It's just undernourished in the right places. Now, before we wrap up, there's one small secret that makes all this work even better, and most people never think about it. It's not what you eat, but when you give it to your body. That's your aha moment, and it can change everything. Here's something most people never realize, and it might just change the way you think about nutrition. It's not only what you give your body, it's when you give it. Think about it. You charge your phone at night so it's ready for the day ahead. Your body works the same way. While you sleep, it quietly repairs muscles, balances electrolytes, and restores circulation. That's when magnesium, potassium, and vitamin D do their best work. But here's the catch. If your body doesn't have enough of these nutrients before bedtime, there's nothing to charge. The repair process slows down, and you wake up feeling stiff, achy, or weak. That's why timing matters. A 2022 report from Johns Hopkins Medicine found that muscle recovery peaks during the deep stages of sleep, exactly when these nutrients are most active. So, taking them in the evening rather than in the morning helps your body use them when it needs them most. It doesn't have to be complicated. Have magnesium and potassium-rich foods with dinner. Take vitamin D with your evening meal if your doctor recommends it. Avoid heavy late-night eating. Give your body time to digest and repair. After just a week or two of this small shift, many people notice the difference. Their legs feel calmer at night, their sleep deeper, and their mornings more energized. It's such a simple change, but it's often the missing link. Your body isn't asking for more effort, it's asking for better timing. Give it what it needs before you sleep, and let nature take care of the rest. Now that you know the secret, let's bring everything together with one final message, a reminder of what's possible when you give your body the right care every night. Take a moment and think about what you've learned tonight. You now know that those leg aches, cramps, or restless nights aren't just a normal part of aging. They're your body's quiet way of asking for help. Help that comes from 3 simple, powerful nutrients: magnesium, potassium, and vitamin D. These are the nutrients that keep your muscles calm, your circulation steady, and your bones strong. When you give your body what it needs, especially at bedtime, you're not just easing pain. You're rebuilding strength, stability, and confidence in your body again. So tonight, as you sit on the edge of your bed, remember this. Your body is still listening. It still heals. It still grows stronger, no matter your age. Start with one small step. Maybe add spinach or avocado to your dinner for magnesium and potassium. Maybe take a short walk in the morning sun to boost your vitamin D. Maybe enjoy that warm cup of herbal tea before bed, knowing you're giving your muscles exactly what they need to rest. Little by little, these choices add up. Your legs begin to feel lighter, your nights become calmer, and your mornings start with less pain and more energy to do what you love. You've got this. You don't need to do everything perfectly, just consistently. If you're ready to give your body that care starting tonight, type the word strong in the comments below. It's a small word, but it means something big that you believe in your body again. And if you know someone who struggles with leg pain at night, share this video with them. Sometimes a little knowledge and a little hope can change someone's life. Here's to stronger legs, peaceful sleep, and a healthier you, one good night at a time. Thank you for watching, and take good care of yourself.
If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to the channel.